I scored full marks in science last year, and that's why I'm the best person to guide you on your journey. I'll not waste more time. Here's how to score full marks in science class 10th. Step 0. Make your own notes for each chapter. It will help you write better answers and helps in a way better understanding of chapter. And if you're watching this too late, then I've given my notes in a video for you to reference. Step 1. ncertmaxxing. When you start making notes, keep NCERT and a reference book beside you. If you don't have a reference book, just find detailed chapter notes on Byju's or on any other website. As you go through each and every word of NCERT, follow the same lines in the reference notes so that it gives you an idea of what's very important and how to write good answers. NCERT is the most important thing, so be sure to write every single thing which could be asked in the exams as MCQs or as long answers. About diagrams, there are only some diagrams which might come in the exam, so don't memorize each diagram. Ask your teacher for the most important diagrams and memorize them, and I'll also provide a list in a further video. About activities is the same with diagrams. Some activities are extremely important, like the chloralkali process, so write their procedures, etc. in notes as well. Definitely solve and mark the back questions of NCERT as they will come directly in the exam. And for definitions of important stuff, you can always reference the keywords section at the end of each chapter. So this step alone will guarantee you 90 plus marks. Step 2. Notesmaxxing. Never write full answers in your notes, only the keywords, and never write questions as well. Keep it purely theory. Fact is, teachers are provided with an answer key by CBSE, and that answer key only contains keywords and not full answers. Therefore, make your notes according to this answer key and include the important keywords only. Draw diagrams in the notes as well and label them correctly. This will help you a lot. Activities might have 1 or 2 questions fused in them as well, so be sure to write them. Power tip. To actually score full marks, you need to provide the teacher with more than what they are looking for. Include every keyword that you have written in your notes and be sure to underline the keywords as well. Teachers don't have time to actually read whole answers, and so underlining your keywords is the best way to secure marks. You should also make diagrams for whatever writing. So let's say you're writing about transportation of blood, then make that hard diagram as well. Seeing these additional diagrams and underlined keywords, teachers think that this particular student knows a lot, and therefore they grant you marks without even looking properly. Step 3. Practicemaxxing. Your paper will consist of MCQs, 2 marker, 3 marker and 5 marker questions. Definitely complete NCERT example before anything, as it is provided by CBSE and direct questions come from the example. Write everything you did know previously in notes, specially memorize the MCQs of example. Other than that, solve previous year question papers. You can find them on Byju's website. And if you think there's less time and you won't be able to practice from papers in exemplar, then I provide the most important questions in my videos. So subscribe. This is something others will not agree to, but that's why they don't get 100. Do not give yourself 3 hours time for the practice of previous year papers. Occasionally time yourself, but my suggestion is to maximize the output. What I mean by that is most of the questions asked by CBSE are repeated each year. For example, the placenta question. So there's no point in solving again and again. What I want you to do is for every 7 papers, you time yourself for 1 and then scroll through the other 6 looking for new questions that you haven't already seen. This will maximize the output you get from papers and maintain the speed as well. For the last 3-4 years, there have been multiple different question papers for different regions in India. So solving all of them will take time, but with this technique, you can do it easily. Power tip number 2. Whenever writing an answer, write stuff which the question didn't even ask for and underline the keywords of that as well. We do this to show the teacher how much we know about the chapter, and they give marks blindly seeing so much content. This can also be applied to if you don't know the answer. Let's say you don't know the answer to the particular question, then just flood the teacher with knowledge you do have about the topic. The teacher will still give you marks because what they see is a long answer which might contain some keywords in it. It is my guarantee that if you follow everything in this guide, you can get 95 plus in boards easily. My name is Param, and if you want to know more about how I scored on other subjects, for example 99 in maths and 98 in SST, then consider subscribing and check out my other videos as it helps us both.